So if you're on Facebook here, we're getting on with Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce in a minute on my Instagram. As soon as she gets on. We're having typical, like, over the age of 30 problems. Or I should say over the age of 40, let alone 50. Hi, Isabella. How are you? And how are all of you lovely people on Instagram? We're getting Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce on here. She was a little blurry a few minutes ago, so we're trying something new. And then I got you guys here on Facebook too. It's all working right now, which is amazing to me. You never know. Hi, Amir. All right. Hey there, Ron. Thank you for the compliments. Oh, there she goes. Here comes Nance. Here she comes, Miss America. Let's see if I can get her on here. Let's see. I don't mean to
Hi.
Oh my God, it worked.
Oh, see what's going on with that?
I don't know.
You have magic. Tina says I was clear on her Instagram. So that's weird.
No, I don't know what's going on here. It says I'm doing great. Stuff my hasn't been going live lately. Yeah, Isabella, tell Campbell that we need to do more live stuff together. Okay. Anyhow,
so Tina's asking me. I'm in my office, in our house in
your
Southern California.
country house.
My country house, my city house.
Yeah, she's got a city house, a country house. I've got an apartment where I'm locked in over here. Oh no!
This home was actually Mark's parents' home that we inherited and then remodeled last year, because it's close to 2 of our 3 kids. So we get to come down. We get to come down here and spend time with our son and daughter and their families and our other grandkids. So we split our time now between the 2 houses,
which is lovely.
It is. I feel very, 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 very blessed.
And what was really cool is that your husband basically did it all by himself.
He did. His own 2 hands. We did. We did it, and I designed it, and we,
you did it together.
Yeah.
Wow.
Took us a year.
And that's how much it usually takes any like regular company to do it. You did it in a year, just the 2 of you guys.
Well, and we did it a week a month, because we were only down here 1 week a month.
I don't know. That's pretty cool. But I did find out recently that he is a Leo.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Can you see the art behind me?
No, I cannot.
You cannot? Oh, let me turn you.
Now you're really asking for trouble.
Yeah.
Is he an artist too?
No, it just says love. This is my love room.
Oh. Everyone needs a love room.
Yeah.
This is my podcast room. This is not, oh my God. I did get something great though.
What did you get?
I'm getting all kinds of new products, new toys. And this is not, I know you're going to think this is a giant dildo, but it's not.
It's not a giant dildo?
No, it's called the Lalo Smart Wand. And it's actually, truthfully, it is a back massager. And it's so powerful. Doesn't this look like a back massager? But it's so powerful. And I'm telling you, it has different settings, pressure.
Oh my gosh. Does it make does it make your teeth chatter?
Yeah, it kind of is making my teeth chatter, but it is a good product. I got this from the Lover's Store. I'm very big into advertising for people who send me toys.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Gotta do it.
From the Lover's Store. And it's a Lalo Smart Wand. You got one?
I have a really cool thing that that I promoted because I love it so much. It's called Warm, and it's a
body
oil heating. Do you have one?
We did that.
Put your hand through it. It's
love
cool. It's really sexy looking. You just put your hand through it, and it squirts into your hand, so you don't have to get messy.
I love it. You got to combine that with one of those buck blankets.
Well, I have one of those too. in both houses.
Oh, you know what? It has changed my life. having that, like, you don't have to worry about, oh my God, there goes my $100 sheets, you know?
Well, I always think, oh, I don't, I really don't really like sleeping in a wet spot.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
and,
We're on the same wavelength. That's
yeah,
exactly why I like it. So we have to design one, you and me. We'll design a perfect fuck blanket. There's some out there on the market now, but I think we can do a better one.
yeah. I'm not crazy about the colors. I want something different color.
Yeah, is yours like blue and
Teal,
pink?
teal and purple.
I
I mean,
got the same one. I
which are
got the same.
beautiful colors, but
It's like, oh, we're having sex tonight.
oh, King Teeth saying my screen is blurry again.
It is a little bit blurry, but it's doable. And if you got a ton of people on Facebook, it's worth it. If not, then I would turn it
Yeah.
off.
So let's see. So have you and Karen got Ninja there? Is people there get gifts and leave at your doorstep with wine and goodies? That would be nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Karen
No, I get it.
is living the life.
I get it sent in the mail to me. A lot of good products to try out. It is definitely a perk.
That is nice.
It's a nice little perk. I have enough lube to last me for the next century.
Well, sometimes, a girl could use a little extra.
I got to send you a couple bottles of that.
Mm-hmm.
One for each home.
Well, share your goodies with me and I'll promote them too.
Oh, we got it. You got to it's Uber Lube. It's really to me, my favorite brand, Uber Lube, to save the day.
Got a great name.
It's great, and it looks like a little perfume bottle. I have it somewhere in this room here. I have boxes of them, huge boxes of Uber Lube. The reason I like it, it's very light, and once it goes on, it doesn't, it's sticky and it doesn't have taste. And I hate the chocolate and all that taste. I don't want any of that stuff. No, sticky crap. No, Uber Lube is perfect. It's a silicone-based lube. We should have a whole episode on lubes.
We could, yes. What lubes to use for what toys and when and what's best and
because you can't use silicone lube with some of the Lalo toys that I was just showing you. It's not good, but you can use the water-based lubes. So there's something for everyone.
And you can't use oil-based lubes on condoms. So
Yes, I don't use oil-based lubes at all. Actually, it's either silicone or water-based. That's it.
One of my favorite things for massage, which can just go wherever you take it, is coconut oil. I love coconut oil. It's so good for your skin and it's safe to inside and outside and upside and downside.
Exactly. So what other questions do you have? Last time we were doing a lot with astrology. We were doing what else? We had a lot of questions. Very nice. I remember having a dream of playing this little piggy went to market with your toes, which was amusing. Is this you or me?
Probably whoever.
Michael, are you talking to me? Did I play this little piggy with having a dream of playing this little piggy? Okay, so he dreamt about Michael. You dreamt about me or Nan? Hello from Barbados. You know what? I was just going through a photo album recently.
Cannabis infused coconut oil. That sounds interesting.
By the way, I used some cannabis infused lubes, and I love them.
What do you love about them?
I think just like a better orgasm. The CBD ones that I had, oh yeah, I liked it a lot.
I would be afraid my head would blow off.
Why?
Well, mine make me so stupid. It's like
no, it's just vaginal. You just put it on your clit.
No, I know, but I'm saying my
orgasms make you stupid.
Yeah, I mean they just they take me to another planet. So.
Oh my God!
I worry that if I added anything extra,
oh my God,
I may never come back.
Oh my God, that sounds awesome. That sounds amazing.
It is.
Okay, so
I've used
here we go.
Okay, do we have a
comment here from Craig Ferguson?
Okay.
I love an older woman who is established, confident, successful, and an older woman who doesn't need a man however, chooses to want and be with a man, not out of necessity, but rather out of need for a companion. I love that too. Very good. We both
but I
like
have a
that.
question. Why do they have to qualify an older woman? I wonder, how does it make you feel, Karen, when somebody says, I love older women?
Well, it makes me feel fine. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because I just wrote the book Games Day Cougars.
Yeah.
No, you know, I think that there is something to it. I think when I was younger, I did play a lot of games, and it was immature. A lot of stuff I did was, you know, just teasing and shit like that. And after a certain age, I don't know what that age is because it could vary for anyone depending on their life experiences. You don't play the games, and you are more honest and genuine and I don't know, caring maybe. So I think I understand that sometimes to be with an older woman could be the best situation, you know, depending on your circumstances. So
Yeah,
what are your thoughts?
I guess I've never been really hung up on the qualifiers, you know.
Yeah, labels.
Because that pigeonholes people. And you know, just start with, I love women who are confident and don't play games and
Yeah, you're
know
right.
themselves. What difference does it matter how old you are? Because if I'm 25 and I'm that way, I wouldn't want to be discriminated against because I'm young.
Yeah, that
and
is
if I'm
true.
55, don't assume I am, because I know a lot of 55-year-olds that don't have it together yet. So
right.
how about just go with the quality of the person? And
I think you're right.
Instead of that's like saying, you know, you look really good for your age.
And that I don't like at all.
It's like, what does that mean?
Oh, what happened? You're freezing up again.
Okay.
So Craig says, I'm 40 years old and I have no problem being with a woman between the ages of 50 and 60. Well, I guess you're right.
That leaves us out. Okay. So
that's true.
I'm gonna sign off on Facebook just so I can do this Instagram and we'll figure out what's going on.
I'm gonna sign up on Facebook too because there's only one person watching anyway, so I'm just gonna sign off.
Okay.
So we're both off. We're both free to be.
So I'll come to us on Instagram. Say hi to me with there. Okay. All right. I'll see you there.
Yeah, and they're under Karenlee Poter. Unless you want to. Yeah,
okay?
Unless you want to.
Karenlee Poter. Poter.
Okay.
All right.
P-O-T. Karenlee Poter.
Poter. All right.
Only one T.
See you on the other side.
See you on the flip side. Let's see if it changes your because to me you're still a little blurry, but maybe it'll once it cycles through or something. Once we have a glass of wine, no blurriness will happen.
It won't matter. Okay, so I'm off of live on Facebook.
You're off live. Okay. Oh, I think you're getting much clearer. Look at that. It's amazing.
So that damn bandwidth just isn't gonna.
All right. So no,
okay.
That was not a giant dildo. I knew I was gonna get people to think that. Looks like whatever you want it to be a massage tool for the back of the neck, the inner thighs. Yeah, you know, okay. Hey ladies, this is for you because you're the sexologist. Okay. Is squirting real or is it pee?
It's real.
We actually did a podcast on Sex Talk with my mom about this when Dr. Nan came on and talked about this.
Yeah. Female ejaculation has been known about for thousands of years. It's not like we just discovered it.
Yeah.
It's called the female ejaculate is called amrita, which is like the sacred fluids of a woman. And it has PSA in it, which is prostate specific antigen, which is the same thing that male ejaculate has. It comes from the prostate. So
speaking of that, someone literally, we just talked about this on Sex Talk on my mom. Someone literally was in a long distance relationship. I forgot what country. I think she was in maybe Australia or something like that. And she would have this guy that she was dating send semen, and she would freeze it and put it in her protein shakes. Sounds disgusting. She claimed that it keeps her healthy. She hasn't had a cold in years.
Perhaps because she hasn't been around a real human.
Because she's only been around the sperm donors. Oh my God.
I mean, I don't know. Oh, thank you, King T. The screen is finally clear.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know that has true health benefits without the man behind it.
Yeah.
But, you know, whatever turns people on.
Yeah.
Sebin protein shakes, yeah. Whatever. You know, one thing I've learned being a sexologist is that there is no rules for what people like and what people don't like. And
Right.
there's no explanation either.
How about the guy that wanted me to he wanted me to go to a hotel of my choice, which was very nice of him. Shit in the toilet. Yeah, I kid you not. He wanted my scat caviar and my champagne nectar. He wanted me to go to a hotel, shit and piss in the toilet. I leave, and he would eat and drink the piss and the shit. Is that disgusting? I mean, I don't want to yuck anybody's yum, but that's disgusting. Okay, I gotta be honest, it's disgusting.
Yeah, the whole that's called that scat. You know,
scat is scat
people
caviar.
that are into scat, and that is an entirely fascinating fetish. Because I mean, there's a lot
fascinating fetish.
Well, because I think that you can't help but go, well, where's the psychology there? You know, because I know I love. I'm almost wondering. Fascinates me. So
I found out he had already sent that same letter to, I think it was like a phone sex operator or somebody like that. So I got a feeling they're doing it more for like, I'm not sure, maybe more for the thrill of just seeing my reaction rather than if he really wanted me to do that. But he did a follow-up like a year later. And my joke was that I would charge him double if it was after Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
we were talking about this with my family, and I said, you know, I wonder if I have to write it off as like a tax write-off. Can you imagine writing this on your taxes? I received $3,000. It was like $3,000. What for? Oh, for a little donation.
What did you donate? Oh, it just went, you know, it's natural causes.
Now this Craig says, am I the only one who's ever wondered or questioned why they haven't invented a lube product which resembles actual cum? No, you don't want something that's going to look like cum. You just want it to be like a nice slippery lube. Let's see. Cannabis infused coconut oil. That stuff is truly all purpose. Thank you, the blue-haired girl.
Hey, Karen, I love you.
We love you too. I love you, Nan. Any plans for Memorial Day weekend? Yeah, we're going to be doing nothing for a change.
Yeah, we're going to think about going to a picnic, and we'll think about going to the beach.
We'll think about it, going out to the wineries, which is what I typically have done in the past on different holidays. Yeah, well, it's okay. We'll figure it out. I think we're getting a little stir crazy here, but it's okay.
I think.
Hi there, Kyle. Yeah. So if you guys haven't if I haven't talked about this before, this is my good friend, Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce. And she's from Exotic Lifestyle, but somehow she froze again. Yeah, hello. Oh, poor Nan. She's frozen again. I see a heart, though. That must be for her. Do you multi-orgasm?
I'm back.
Oh, we hear you now. You're back. Blurry. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe your internet is not up to par. And there was a question about if you're multi-orgasmic.
You know, those are really personal questions. That I'm, you know, I like to say for my lover. So, thanks for respecting boundaries.
I like your answer. Kyle M. would like to go live sometime. The term older woman is offensive. Oh, okay, thank you. Cougar is much better. Instead of older women, I like to say cougar or MILF. I don't like MILF.
I hate MILF. That's so rapey.
It is
Mother,
kind of
I'd like
rapey.
to fuck. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just so rapey. Don't use that.
Yeah.
I'm so turned off by that phrase. You want to
You
fuck, you
guys,
want to fuck somebody's mother. First of all, that's disrespectful to women who are moms.
that's right.
Because you're not asking if that mom wants to fuck you. You would say, I want to fuck some mother.
Right.
I think it's aggressive. It's disgusting.
Yeah. I'm just scrolling through some of these. Is that your friend, Karen? Yes, this is my friend. I think what happened was I was introducing you because a lot of people don't know you, which is great because then you can follow her on her Instagram, and she's all over. But mostly you can follow the fact that this is a sexologist. She's a doctor. Her name is Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce. She's been on my podcast several times, Sex Talk with My Mom. She's pretty much one of my closest, dearest friends since I moved out to California especially. So I'm happy to have her in my life. And you can't get better than this. This is salt of the earth. So follow her on where you want to, Exotic Lifestyle Events or your other.
I will always tell you the truth, even if you don't like it.
That's true. Where do you want them to? Where do you want them to follow you?
You don't. Exotic Lifestyle Events is fine. If you're more curious about my professional work, not my retreats, but like counseling and that kind of thing, follow me on Dr. Nancy Sutton Pierce. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, I've never been on one of these retreats. I talked about it with you a while ago. I don't think I was in a place to be there. It's, at different stages of my life. I think we might be ready to go soon. We can maybe do that soon.
I think coming to one of the couples retreats would be enlivening and fun.
Yeah.
And not threatening at all. And I think you have to remember that where I do this event, it's a no pressure place and a no judgment place.
And it's just fun.
It is, you will laugh your ass off. That's what most of us do the whole time we're there. It's just,
I need to laugh more, I think. I'm not laughing enough.
It's been a little tough. It's been a little tougher to laugh lately, I have to say. But we have to find time. Well,
here's a question from Jesse. Would you both wear a 2-piece bikini at the bar?
I have before. Lots of bars. Why? What's your quote?
Yeah, you should see Nancy in a 2-piece bikini. She's pretty hot. Karen, can you blow me a kiss? Oh, there you go.
So would you ever make out with a young girl for 10 grand?
Me?
That's what Jesse asked.
I'll make out with a young girl for $1. No, I'm just kidding.
How young?
Yeah.
What is young girl? Because girl isn't a woman, so
Yeah, I don't know. Under the age of 18 is probably not. Let's see. A lot of people think it's demeaning. Red December 2 thinks the term MILF is demeaning. I never liked it, and I don't like mature woman. Sounds like a porn star. Let's see. 10 grand. Yeah. It's couples retreat on the beach. You need cannabis, Karen. It'll make you die in laughter. I know, but I'm just reluctant to do very much smoking these days because I know that it affects your lungs, and I don't want to chance it. That's the reason why I haven't been smoking that much lately at all. I mean, I think I smoked twice since the whole thing started, and that was like one tiny little.
Good idea to keep your lungs healthy.
But I did do an edible, 2 milligram edible.
How was that?
Oh, it was great. It was Mother's Day. It was great. We were all doing edibles except for, I think, Cam, my one middle son. But the rest of us were all having a good time. It's so funny. People's tolerance are so different with edibles. Like I get 2 milligrams. I'm like, whoo, I'm having it. Well, I was also drinking a little wine too. Ooh. But I mean, like the other people were eating a lot more than me.
Who's this Jesse person?
Jesse, I think he's a baseball player, right? Or I think so. Yeah. Let's see. Amazing, amazing, beautiful, sexy ladies. Thank you. You both down a double date sometime. Yeah. An older woman intimidated by extremely fit younger men. Oh, our older women intimidated by extremely fit younger men. No. Why would I be intimidated? You kidding me?
We just tear 'em
Nothing
up.
intimidates me or Nancy, okay? I can speak for both of us.
Not a
Any
lot.
suggestions for me getting into the relationship with a man 15 years, and it's been a year since I have been intimate? 15 years? What do you mean? Oh, younger? Any suggestions? Yeah, just have a great time.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Forget about age. Just find out about each other.
Yes, I think that's the bottom line is, I think for me, I have tended to veer towards younger because my spirit is kind of very youthful. Whereas like a lot of my friends, they like older men because their spirit is more that way. It depends on who you are and what your zodiac sign is.
Yeah.
So, but any suggestions if you're getting into a new relationship of any age? I would say start off just have fun. Just be yourself and have fun. Don't put on any bullshit and don't play games. And
yeah, start off as authentic. Your raw, authentic self, because a lot of people change who they are in the beginning of relationships to meet somebody else's idea of what they think they want. And then after about 6 to 12 months, that starts to get tiring of playing.
Tiring. I always say it's like going through a pregnancy, like just different trimesters.
Yeah.
So the first trimester is like the honeymoon, and then in the middle section, that's when you have like little things pop up there.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you can get past those little things, I mean, sometimes they're big things, but if you can get past all that stuff and get to the third trimester, you're usually like home free by that point. But you got to get to that middle ground. And sometimes sometimes that middle ground can last years till you can get to that point. Karen, have you done Percocet? No, I don't do any hard drugs like that anymore. I'm too old for that shit. I used to love a good Quaalude.
Too smart.
Karen, I think I saw someone wants to marry you. Yeah, I know. I'm just not doing that shit anymore. No more marriage for me. Let's see. Hippie gyms are open. I love to scout cougars working out. Okay. I love you. Okay. Everybody loves me. I'm so well loved.
You are.
I'm so happy because we switched over to mine. We should go back to yours and you can get the love. I've been best friends with him, worried because I haven't had sex for a year. What are you worried about? It's going to be completely awesome. You were already best friends with him, so you're going to be comfortable and just talk about what you like and what you don't like. And I guarantee you're going to have a rip-roaring good time. You haven't had sex for a year, you're going to get your virginity back. You lose your virginity again.
Thank you, King T. Just said, Nancy, you keep looking younger and younger.
You are. She does.
That blur is working.
Yeah, the blur. No, you're fine now. But if you guys haven't seen her in a bikini, it's like insane. I mean, and she already had, how many kids did you have? 3?
Well, I birthed 1, then I acquired 2 more along the way.
Oh, okay. You birthed 1. I birthed 3 and had 3 more pregnancies. I had 6 pregnancies.
Oh, wow.
My stomach does not look as good as yours, I have to say. I don't think very many does.
You're sweet.
Right? Karen, do you want to go out with me on a date together sometime? No, Kyle, I don't, but thank you for the offer. Let's see what we got going on here. Relationships are roses with thorns. That's a good point. Nancy, you keep looking younger. Oh, we already said that one. Well, let's see. Celebrating you both. Enjoy what you can as you can. Yeah. I hope that helped that woman that's going to have sex for the first time. I mean, some of my friends are in marriages where they haven't had sex for years. Seriously.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for them.
Yeah, there's a lot of sexless marriages out there.
King T, you love the book. Oh, my God. That makes me so happy. Fuck Games Day Cougars. Yay! F*CK. Fuck Games Day Cougars. That's on Amazon. Buy it, please, and let me know what you think about it. I wrote it for all the people over the years who asked me the same questions about dating people that are older and what to do and where to find them, because some people do have this preference. Even if it's, you had 6 pregnancies. Yes, I did. I lost 3 of them. I've had some loss in my life. Hey, Karen, do you want to go out with it? No, 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 no. Nancy, would you ever let me take you on a date?
I don't date.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
I
Red
I
December,
date
team.
my husband.
Red December. Uh, Definitely, you should definitely 100% have fun. That's the most important advice I could give you. You know, you're going to have sex. It, I just remember like the first time I had sex. Every time I went through the first time I had sex ever when I was like, I don't know, a teenager, 19 or something. It was awesome. And then when I was single again, the second time when I was in my 40s, I had sex again and it was awesome again. So I think that it's just a lot of it is what you bring to the table. If you were honest and you were open and you communicate what you want, what
Yeah.
you desire, what you like, and you're with
I
someone
think
who's
that
willing to try that stuff.
the women that I see that are the most lost are women that haven't had sex a long time and they haven't masturbated either. So
Yeah, that's a problem.
they've just completely disconnected from their sex energy. So then they don't even know where it is, you know, where to find it, how to reconnect. And then they connect with a partner and it's not fun for them because they're so stressed out.
Right.
Thinking that they're broken, trying to enjoy it. If you have to try to enjoy it, there's a problem. So
yeah, you don't like example when you get a massage, you don't have to try to like it.
Right. I bet I know people that do because they don't like to be touched. You know.
I know. I don't get that. I mean, I'm always like, I get a massage. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's over already. How did that happen?
Yeah.
Question, Karen, are you a doctor? No, I have a master's in social work, but I'm not a doctor like Miss Nancy over here. Would you have wanted all 6 kids? No, the reason I had 3, the reason I had six pregnancies is because I had 3 miscarriages. So
in
between, I only had the miscarriages, and then I tried to have another one, and then I had 2 miscarriages, and then I was like, oh my God, I'll try one more time. Otherwise, I'll stick with my 2. Unemployment is making me lazy. I'm so ready to work.
Go work.
Go work.
There's tons of places hiring and need essential workers. Go get a job. Sometimes I feel like I lose myself. Yeah, that's easy to do, to lose yourself, especially when you're raising kids and you're single and you're working and, you know, or you're even in a relationship, you're working and raising kids. That's hard.
That's the most important thing you can do is not lose yourself. Do things for yourself right now to pamper yourself. Follow whatever passions you have. Listen to music. Music helped me a ton when I was going through my depression. As a matter of fact,
physical movement, dance.
Go find the Avett brothers. They just did a live show on, it was on Facebook, but it's on YouTube right now. Look up AVETT. They are singer-songwriters, they're brothers, and if that doesn't put you in a good mood, I don't know what will.
So here's a great question. I was seeing a younger man, 13 years younger, it sounds like, for 4 years before that, I think, and got used to his body. How do you get used to a new man's body and techniques? I think you are, I think you just have to be in the moment of the experience. It's like you can do the same thing with a partner. You can explore them as a new partner every day. Find out something new about them. We're always evolving and opening. So I don't think you ever fully know a person, because I know I'm not the same as I was a year ago. I've got new things about me and my body's changed and I want different things. So I think it's always discovery. So I think if you find that you're caught in the belief that once you know it, you can check that off your list, I think that's when you're going to get bored.
Right. I think those are good. That's a good suggestion. I always try to keep it spicy, but I think it's good if you're used to a certain guy and then you start with someone new. I mean, you might think the last one was the best. Now you find out, maybe not. Maybe this one's the best. You know?
I think the best has more to do with you than them.
Yeah, people always say, like, what can I do? Well, find out about yourself first. What makes you tick? what is going to make you, I mean, honestly, you can't ask someone else to give you an orgasm. You've got to give yourself this orgasm.
We're not responsible for each other's orgasms. Let's just
Right.
clear that up right now. I have men say,
let's clear that shit up.
Good. Just take that off the table. I had a guy the other day say, oh, I give women orgasms all the time. And I went, no, you don't. You've never given a woman an orgasm. Never. She's allowed herself to orgasm with you doing whatever you're doing. But she can stop that orgasm just like she can let it happen.
Yeah.
So get your ego out of it, because guys get their ego in it.
Oh, I think I wrote about that in the book.
They're offended when we don't orgasm, and then
which is so stupid.
Pout.
You faked an orgasm? No, I see that. I would never. I actually did a video called 69 Reasons I Never Fake an Orgasm. 69? I can give you 69 reasons not to do that. Number one, if you're going to train a puppy, you don't want to train them that this is how you orgasm. Well, I guess that's not a good example. I just think of training a partner is like training a dog. And if you train them that every time you blow on my clit, I'm going to have an orgasm, even though it's not true, then they're going to think that's how she comes. I blow on her clit.
Right. And men, both partners, I should say, both partners have to be willing to take suggestions and guidance as a gift, not as a diss.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think that happens a lot, where you'll say, but we have to also learn how to guide. If you go, oh, stop that, I don't like that.
Yeah.
If you're bitching at
that's
them,
not my vagina.
Chances are, What? But I think
wrong hole.
You have to learn how to ask more for what you want than what you don't want, so that it's received better. But we really both have to get out of our ego and go, I would love to bring you pleasure, even if it's just how I touch you, how I speak to you, how I stroke your hair. You do like soft touch, hard touch. What do you want right now? And give each other that. My goodness, the world would change.
If everyone did that, yeah. Because I'm sure we've all had the opposite experiences.
Yeah. Women have sound anxiety.
Okay,
I think I know what you mean, King Teat, is that women aren't vocal when they're with their pleasure. Well, think about how women are raised in this culture, many cultures.
With the shame of being, you're a slut, or
you're
this.
And to be quiet, to not have a voice, to not speak up, to not state what they want, to always be a pleaser, to always be agreeable. So we have a lot of women in the world that still have that belief model that they're fighting to get over. So that's where a partner can help, is to say, I mean, my husband helped me a long time ago say one of his biggest turn-ons is sound. And so if he hears me enjoying, then that turns him on, and it's this great cycle that happens.
Right.
So
I think that works both ways too, for me or for you.
Oh,
you like
definitely.
to hear the guys enjoying himself versus, oh, this sucks, or
just silence.
By the way,
how do you read?
Hello, silence? Are you alive? Hello.
If they're snoring, you're doing something wrong.
Oh my God, we're running out of time soon. Karen, would you ever make out with Nancy? Why? This is the baseball player, right? Jesse, I had a feeling. Okay.
Is Jesse really young?
Yes, we've already gone through this.
Is that the same one that he's like?
I think so.
He's like 16?
Not
12?
I don't know, but the last time that we went through this, we had two different mats that were both acting very obnoxious. And I found my last mat. Oh my God, I should definitely bring this up. Let me see if I can find the last email I got from him was outrageous. It was about sex positions. Let me see. Oh my God. Sometimes I'm like, I get a kick out of these sometimes because they're so outrageous that I can't imagine anybody in a sound mind would send these to me. But let me see if I can find this. All right.
Hey, my blue hair girl. How are you?
Oh, she's awesome. That's Megan. I had to talk to her. Listen to this. Wait. Okay. This is Matt. I want to tell you both, I love this podcast. Okay. That's nice. Okay. I can wait. I can't wait to the sex positions with you, Karen. I have to something to love so much. I can't stop loving you, Karen. You and I have to meet each other for us to have sex with each other, which is true. And I can't wait to have sex with you, Karenlee. I love hearing your beautiful voice, and I hope you and I can get along with each other.
Oh.
I hope we can get along with each other, too. So I have a feeling, you know, there's a couple guys out there. They're very sweet, but
Oh.
I don't know, it's not the best way to approach women, I guess.
No. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Those can be painful. That was through did you have cysts?
What are we talking about?
A salpingectomy.
Oh, I did not know if somebody had this.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope you're better. Oh, I knew about this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how would you even know what that is?
How would I know what that is? Because I'm a nurse. I've been in healthcare for 40 fucking years.
Somebody called me up recently. They're like, I have to talk to you. I used to live with this woman like a couple of years ago. She's like, I have to talk to you. I know your dad was a doctor. I've got these issues. And she starts going into all her health issues. And like, my dad died. And she's like, I know, but maybe you knew a little bit about medicine because I'm like, I wish I could.
All of our kids think that they have medical degrees by
I feel like
virtue
I
of
did.
being our children.
Right. And I think my mom was more of a doctor growing up to us as kids because my dad was always working. So she was the one who took care of us with the health issues. Anyway, well, what is a salpingectomy? And, she told, I mean, it was just getting your fallopian tubes out or your ovaries out.
Ovaries are oophorectomies.
Oh, and you don't want kids. Okay, that's why she did it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Because that way you don't lose the organ, but
yeah. I
get rid of the tube.
They used to tie the tubes.
Sometimes those don't work.
I wouldn't call Nancy a MILF. She doesn't like it. You were right. She doesn't like it. Neither does Karen. Anyway, so we want to try to do this every Thursday. We've been doing it since quarantine. I got a bug in my room. But we're going to be shut off soon by the gods of Instagram. So I just want to say thank you for joining us. If you want to reach Nancy, she's at Exotic Lifestyle Events here on Instagram, and Dr. Sutton Pierce on Instagram and all other social media platforms if you want to find her. If you want to find me, you know, I'm on everywhere from TikTok to Instagram to who knows what.
Yeah. And Jesse, I don't like to be called anything but Dr. Nancy or Nancy. I don't need an acronym.
Yes.
I'm a complicated woman. That's all you need to know.
But a good woman. I can say that.
I live from my heart.
Yes. And thank you, Lady Tina. You are right. We don't like the word MILF.
No.
Because, you know what? We're more than just a sex object. I mean, that's why I go crazy when these people like write into me. Would you have my OnlyFans page? No. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. It's objectifying. You're turning us into just a fuck object.
Yeah.
And that's so demeaning and dehumanizing and insulting. So I'm just telling men, don't do it. Just stop. It doesn't make you look like a man. It makes you look like an animal. And if that's how you want to be portrayed, then keep treating women like things,
right?
Objects.
Right. And if you don't want to be portrayed like that, you want to be a man.
Yeah.
Don't talk like that.
Step up and realize women are actually whole, equal human beings with feelings and emotions and thoughts and experiences. And we're not just here to fuck you.
She's a badass. She is one fucking badass. All right. Anyway, well, we'll need to talk about when we can see each other.
Yes. We'll plan that for next time. So I have to go home Monday, but then I'll be back in June.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I
All right.
love
Thank you,
very much.
everybody. And King T says I should run for president. And King T,
I'll
I
vote.
would, but
I'll vote. Don't have me be
way
the
too much
president, but
dirt
I'll vote
out
for her.
there.
All right, we love you guys. That's it.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.